A Salt Lake City company is defending itself after a lawsuit blamed it for the way a 911 call was handled.
Brianne Lasley and her sister called 911 4 times as they fought off a man with a knife. They say a police officer was never dispatched. It was an officer who was already in the area that got into the house and shot the man.
Fox 13's Adam Herbetz shows us why Lasley blames the 911 software.
Yeah, Bob Kelly, this case boils down to a very chaotic phone call followed by another chaotic phone call. These women are fighting for their life, and it's up to the dispatcher to figure out their address as all of this is going on. Now, we're going to play that call for you, once with subtitles and once without. We'll let you decide if you can hear.
Hello?
If it weren't for an officer already being in this neighborhood back in 2015, nobody would have been there to save the 2 women inside being held at knife point, stabbed, fighting for their life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how long it took for him to save my life and to save my sister's life. We fought for at least 8 minutes.
They took turns fighting and calling 911. Now she's filing a lawsuit because the calls did not help.
911 does not know where you are.
This call was never dispatchable.
You can't understand the address. If you can forensic it down, you can probably hear an 8.
You can hear our address. I'm not surprised by their response. Just feels like it's my fault.
Her lawyers say Salt Lake City uses software from Priority Dispatch that is confusing, a quote-unquote technological monster that cannot send officers unless they have certain questions answered.
This incident is really unfortunate and I feel really bad.
But the company says its program was not even used that night. Dispatchers couldn't even launch the software because they couldn't understand an address.
They should probably be angry. They should probably be upset. Their anger's pointed at absolutely the wrong place.
I would like to hope their response would be different if it were them in that basement that night or their daughters.
Priority Dispatch says this case is an illustration of a larger problem. 911 dispatchers cannot trace your location if you call from a cell phone. They say there are ideas to fix it, but it has nothing to do with their software. Live in studio, Adam Herbetz, Fox 13 News, Utah.